Hello Aquarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the first half of September. Thank you guys as always for tuning in and for being here. This is a general reading, as always, won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from this what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. And as always, I'll include a link to all of the decks that you see here today, Aquarius. So these are the three that I've chosen for your focus messages. This is my self-created deck. This is the Thinking Man Oracle Volume 2. We'll grab a message from the Divine Feminine Healing deck by Mystic Moon. And this is my brand new one. It's called the Sugar and Spice Oracle, a little naughty, a little nice. So let's take a look and see what type of message you get from this deck, Aquarius. So let's start. Let's take a look and see where this is going to go for you this time around. All right, guys. So I don't have any particular agenda or question for this reading. I am simply going to allow the messages to come forward as they need to. All right, Aquarius, guided to this one right here. This is from the Divine Masculine. Ooh, look at that. I'll be there. And my feminines, maybe you've questioned that. Maybe you weren't sure that your masculine was going to be there for you, especially if you guys are in separation and if there are some challenges that are standing in the way of you guys being together right now. So let's take a look at the Divine Feminine energy here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. And of course, any cross watchers, anyone else who's been guided to tune into this reading, are perfectly welcome. Okay, I'm guided to this card. We have behavior. I will not engage in behaviors that don't align with my values and belief systems. When I do this, no one benefits. Okay, so this is a feminine that is coming to this realization, not wanting to engage in any sort of behavior that doesn't align with her truth, with who she is. Okay, so if you're a feminine tuning in and you resonate with that, let's see how the rest of this reading plays out. All right, guys, and then we'll grab a message from the Sugar and Spice Oracle. All right, what yummy message do we have for you, Aquarius? Let's see, I'm guided to this card. You guys have tiramisu, okay? I can't function unless I start my day with caffeine and my daily dose of you. You know you love licking my lady fingers and exploring the many layers of our intensely deep connection. Don't be afraid to devour me, every part of me. The pleasure is all mine. So this particular message, of course, is more so coming from the feminine to the masculine. Certainly the intensity of the physical connection could have certainly been very magnetic, very passionate. So we'll take a look and see, of course, based off of the remaining messages that come through from the other cards, how that all comes together for you. All right. And some of you guys might definitely not be able to function without coffee in the morning, so if that applies to you, then absolutely take it. And also someone might even have tiramisu as a favorite dessert if that speaks to you somehow. All right, so let's start with the Romance Angels and see where this is going to go for you for your bonus reading, Aquarius. What's up between you and your person? The masculine coming through, letting the feminine know, I'll be there. Romantic feelings are still here between the two of you. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And maybe you have questioned this, my feminines, whether, your masculine is legit, if those feelings are real, and maybe the masculine as well was unsure. But it's coming through that whatever it is that you guys are feeling for each other, it's real, worth exploring. Heart-to-heart conversations is what's needed here between the two of you. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. If, for example, there have been trust issues between the two of you, because going back to the Divine Feminine message, I will not engage in behaviors that don't align with my values and belief systems. So if there's something that has challenged that, perhaps it's time for you guys to just be able to sit down and talk about anything, talk about everything that is challenging this connection. We do have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. First of all, there's that reference to soulmate. So you might even consider this person, Aquarius, to be your soulmate. They could be very different, unlike anyone else that you've ever met. We're talking features here, personality, behaviors, upbringing, ethnicity, religion, however way those differences play out. But this is somebody that you're very attracted to. This is somebody that you're totally into. And I have a feeling here they're into you as well. True love. That's what this is. This is the romance of a lifetime for you with this person. But, with this masculine saying, I'll be there, meaning he's not there yet. So this is letting me know you guys are in some sort of challenge or separation here. And then we do have deception, okay? So that might have something to do with the message from the feminine to the masculine. It's like, I'm not going to engage in behaviors that don't align with mine. And part of that behavior might have been deception, okay? Someone wearing a false self mask in the relationship. So we'll see how that all complements each other as the rest of the reading unfolds. Okay, so we'll start things off with the Pining Rose Love Oracle to add to that. And then, of course, we'll clarify the messages with tarot. This is the Pining Rose Love Oracle by my friend Amy of Calico Moon. Let's see what comes through from here. We do have music. Okay, you guys could certainly have particular songs that you hear. It reminds you of this person. You guys might even have a favorite song together, or a particular song that you consider your song when it comes to this person. Someone might be gifted in music, might play an instrument, a songwriter, singer, however way that's coming through here. Okay, let's see what else. What else, please, for Aquarius? We do have a karmic partner. Okay, so somebody got themselves entangled into a situation with a karmic partner, and it could have been the masculine here who was deceptive with this karmic, or deceptive with the feminine as a result of being with a karmic, however way that's coming through for your situation. But the person that has your heart, Aquarius, they are the one for you. They're the one that has the key to your heart. They are your true love. Okay, look at this. We've got rekindle. So there's a chance that you guys can rekindle this partnership, bring it back together. It's interesting how we have this torture message, and there is a male figure in that photo. Could be picking up off of the masculine energy, tortured that he's not with the feminine. Okay, I am saying he, him for the masculine, but take it for how it resonates for you. It could be reversed for your situation. We do have obsession. Could be this masculine who is obsessed with the feminine. And then we've got I'm sorry. So there's an apology here that's coming through. Someone wanting to make amends. And perhaps through these heart-to-heart conversations that you're able to have in the 3D with your person, Aquarius, whoever needs to apologize can do so at that time. I don't think it's happened yet, but this is certainly what it is that they're wanting. Not over. Okay, so there's an indication here that it's not over between the two of you, and that they miss you. They miss you. They're thinking about you. They want to be with you still. So if you're feminine tuning in, and if you're wondering where your masculine is at in their heart space, I feel they don't want it to be over. They want to come towards you, and that they miss you. They consider you to be the one. They want to bring this back together. And of course, this could be reciprocated. You both feel this way. Okay, so let's add to this with some tarot. This is the Sacred Secrets of the Heart Tarot by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Let's see what else needs to come through here today. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. What else do we need to know when it comes to this connection for your bonus reading? What else do we need to know? Yeah, we've got the Nine of Wands. Wounded, battle. I'm not surprised. So, Nine of Wands, picking up off of fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius for some of you guys. The Nine of Wands can be a bit challenging because, as it says, it's somebody who's wounded. It's somebody who feels very overwhelmed at this time. There have been boundaries that are broken or crossed. And this is picking up off of someone who's very resilient. They're taking a last stand here, but they're also feeling unworthy, perhaps, you know? And so I do feel perhaps it is the masculine who is in this energy, whoever identifies with the masculine energy here, feeling wounded as a result of you guys not being together. It's torturing this person to not be with you, Aquarius. They want to come towards you with an apology. Maybe they're obsessed with the thought of coming towards you to apologize, to make amends for what's happened here. And then we have the Six of Swords, which is your own energy here. Aquarius, transition, tranquility, which is good because I feel having gone through this energy of the Nine of Wands, that's not easy. It can be very challenging. And also having gone through a situation where there was deception, possibly infidelity, lies, and secrets, that's very challenging. And so with the Six of Swords, this is leaving that behind and moving on from that energy, I feel. Leaving the past behind. There's nothing you can do about it now. It is what it is, you know? So it's just best to focus on the future and where you guys can ultimately take this. And then we've got the Judgment card coming through here. There's an awakening that's happening here, or it's about to. This is a part of the journey that you guys are on and where you're headed. This is a rebirth here. This is a resurrection, a renewal, a rekindled partnership. So there's a chance for reconciliation, certainly. And somebody wants, as I mentioned, to apologize. They want your forgiveness here, Aquarius. They know that they did something to perhaps sabotage this relationship, and they are remorseful. They regret it now. They want to apologize. They don't want it to be over. It doesn't have to be over. If you guys can come to a place of forgiveness, to accept things for what it is, to heal from it, and to move forward from that, then yes, there's a chance to work on this and possibly find happiness together once again. So when it comes to the past, it's time to really leave it where it is, bury it, and just start over. And here's your new beginning. That Ace of Wands, more fire, a new creation, being able to create something new in the dynamic of this relationship. I'm not surprised to see the Seven of Swords right after it. You know, this is your own energy, Aquarius. So for some of you guys, it could have been you that was disloyal and sneaky and deceptive to your partner, which is why things kind of broke down here, I feel. Because the Seven of Swords is betrayal. It is deception. That's exactly what it is. What it is that you're both wanting, I feel, is this Two of Cups, is to bring it back into union. But this is no accident right here. Look at this. We've got the Devil, and it's temptation. It's obsession here. You see two cards talking about obsession. So part of this obsession for some of you guys might have dealt with an outside interference, a third-party situation, deceptive energy, sneaking around, disloyalty in the partnership. You know, so whatever role you play in that, Aquarius, you have to take responsibility for your own actions, if indeed it did fall on your shoulders, as to the challenges that are presenting itself here. You know, if you have it within you, which I feel you do, to be able to fix this, then you can still revive this and rekindle the partnership here. Okay, so let me set these guys aside. Let's continue and see what else is coming forward. So let's grab some additional insight from the Journey of Love deck. This is by Bridget Rao of Divine Essentials. Let's see what else. Is this a partnership that can be rekindled? I feel there's a really good chance for that, as long as the person that was being deceptive is being real with themselves now. And when you guys have the opportunity to really sit down and talk, and the key word there is honesty. that as well as a part of the energy of the Judgment card is to just really, you know, be honest and truthful with what you know to be your truth. And as long as you're both coming towards each other with the truth and being able to discuss the connection, the issues, the challenges openly and honestly, then you guys can tackle it and fix it. What else, please, for Aquarius? Look at this, number 13. I wish fresh start. Yes, that's exactly right. That's already come through in this reading, that that's what they want with you, Aquarius, is a new beginning. Look at this, number 11, journey of love, union. Okay, so that is definitely a desire that they want. Again, no accident that we have two cards that say union on it. This is what they want with you, to bring it back together, to be back in union with you. Wow. What else, please? Would you say yes, number 35, insecurity? So this could be my masculines coming through with this message for the feminine. Would you say yes? You know, this looks like a proposal of marriage here, just, or even an offer to simply start over, to reconcile. But there's also this energy of insecurity. Maybe this masculine is unsure where the feminine is at, if the feminine would even accept this offer. I'm so tired of dancing alone, depression, number 24. And we've got music and dancing. This came through in another reading I did for this bonus batch of readings. I forget. If you happen to run across that, maybe that's the particular sign that you're focused on. You know, dancing, music. You guys might have loved to dance. You guys might have a commonality in loving music together. Somebody's depressed here. Somebody's really sad that you guys are not together. Number 7, I'm lost without you. Yeah, I feel they are, Aquarius. They're feeling very empty without your presence in their life. And lastly, number 39, destiny. Wow. If any of these numbers play a significant role in the connection, absolutely take it that way. 39, destiny, I want forever with you. Okay? Maybe they were really bad at commitment before, but this person, I feel now, is really ready to offer their love, offer their heart, offer their everything to you, Aquarius, to be able to, one, repair what's broken between the two of you, and to really build a life with you long term. Okay, so let's add to this with some messages from the 5D Love Messages deck. Let's grab some dialogue here between you and your person, Aquarius. Some of these words could be coming from you. Some of these words could be coming from your person. So we'll see. Clearly, you guys have had some challenging moments in this partnership, but perhaps you've learned from that. You've both learned from that. Have patience. This is not the end. Look at that. Okay, we already have the message, not over. So it's not the end. It's not the end. I wish I knew how you felt about me. Some of you guys, maybe it's been a while since you've spoken, since you've interacted. And so, you know, when we're not with somebody, we tend to think very negatively when we're down on ourselves and we don't know where the other person is at. But I can tell you, you guys miss each other. You both don't want this to be over. But with no communication, you know, that's very difficult to figure out from a distance when you're not with someone. We tend to have, you know, very negative self-talk with ourselves. Your person certainly could. We are connecting in the 5D. Okay, so you're not together right now, but in the 5th dimension, that's where you guys are connecting. You inspire me to be the best version of myself. Even though you guys are not together, Aquarius, you inspire this person truly to improve who they are, to work on themselves, you know, and going back to the message that came through from the Divine Feminine, I will not engage in behaviors that don't align with my values and belief systems. When I do this, no one benefits. And I feel perhaps the masculine has learned lessons tied to that as well. Okay? And I was just mentioning that somebody could have been bad at commitment. And this one says, I'm not good at commitment. Okay, so that could be part of the challenge of what's happening here. But part of the growth, part of the learning that's happening here as well is that whoever was bad at commitment before, I feel, has progressed from that way of thinking and is really wanting union here. We've got a couple references to union and that it's not over. Maybe you guys had to go into separation for this person to really realize this. All right, so that's what's coming through from the dialogue messages, guys. Let's add to this with some additional insight from a deck by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144. This is the Universal Heart Oracle. Guidance from Spirit, your guardian angels, and ancestors. So we'll grab like 2 or 3 messages from here. This can, of course, apply to your love life, Aquarius, but it talks about so much more than that. This is such an insightful deck. So let's see. Let's see what the angels want to communicate to you through these cards for your bonus reading here. Let's take a look. Okay. A new friend or romantic interest is likely to come closer to you. This may make you feel nervous and excited because this is an unexpected deepening of emotions. You want to present your best self. Spirit reminds you to just be genuine, your most authentic self. You magnetically attract this person just by being yourself. Their captivation is obvious, and this person will be a beautiful addition to your life. So for some of you guys, maybe this is a new connection, but for others, this is the person that you're focused on for this reading, this person that you want to rekindle this partnership with. So it looks like things are going to turn around. They're still feeling this magnetic pull towards you, and you feel it just as strong. We also have welcome surprises will be coming into your reality soon. Spirit has seen your struggles and wants to reward you for your dedication to your spiritual path. Many destined changes will now occur. These changes are divinely designed to bless you and put you on the correct path. That is beautiful. You've got some surprises on your way, Aquarius. Let's grab one more. One more message here, please. Angels for Aquarius. This is a time of profound transformation in your life. Your spirit guides want you to know that your beliefs may be challenged shortly. What you thought was your path may not be so clear, but there are many twists and turns on this journey. Be open to new possibilities. Don't fight the changes. This is all part of your spiritual growth. Connect with other like-minded souls to support and encourage you. Wow, I feel some of you guys really needed to hear this, and there's something that it keeps bringing up when it comes to your journey, behaviors, that might have challenged you, beliefs. So if this resonates with you personally, this is a specific message that the angels are wanting to convey to you at this time. And I was just guided to look at this bottom of the deck. Greater fulfillment and prosperity will be heading into your life soon. You can now lay solid foundations by creating strategies to realize your dreams. You are now ready to expand your horizons and structure a plan forward. This preparation will highlight the necessary steps needed to achieve your goals. That is so awesome. So, obviously the majority of this reading is focused on love and romance and a particular connection, but this is bringing in fulfillment and prosperity and so many other areas of your life, Aquarius. So that's fantastic. All right, guys, so let's close out this bonus reading with some healing messages for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius, to close out this reading, some final thoughts, final messages of healing for you, Aquarius. Could be tied into your love life. It could be other aspects of your life that need healing. We have balance. If you feel you're out of balance right now, the angels are going to help restore that balance, that equilibrium that's so needed in your life, in whatever area you need to be back in balance, okay? We do have healing that's coming through here. This healing applies to so many things. It could be physical healing. It could be emotional healing. It could be healing that's needed in your heart space. So they're helping you with that as well. We have freedom here, followed by surrender and release. I do feel these two cards go together. There's this need to lay down burdens from the past. Certainly when it comes to this connection that you're focused on, you know, having gone through something so difficult and challenging with a partner that could have cheated on you, there could have been infidelity, there could have been secrets, lies that clouded the happiness that you guys had together, you know. So as I mentioned, that's in the past. So you got to lay it down. You got to let it go. Free yourself from any restraints from the past. It's time to focus on the now. It's time to focus on the future and where you could ultimately take this. Okay, so there's a chance still that this can rekindle, that you guys can bring this back together. And Archangel Michael is going to help you do that as well. Added blessings for this reading, for the situation, for your life in general, Aquarius. So take these blessings and healing messages for however way you need it. All right, guys. So that's where I'm going to leave this one. Whatever part of it resonated with you, I do hope that it offered you clarity for your situation. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.